Happy Pungal Natarajan. I mean, you are the star, man. Make no mistake, whoever is writing the script of T. Natarajan is doing a fabulous job. Hello guys, it was so good to see T. Natarajan making his debut alongside another person from Tamil Nadu, which is Washington Sundar. And both of them they're playing their first match. But the first thing that strikes you is Team India only has two players from the original squad that played, from the playing 11 that played the first game in Adelaide. Just imagine, it's just Cheteshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane. Yes, Mayank Agarwal is actually in the squad, but in between he actually lost his place and he's back only because Hanuma Vihari is injured and unavailable. Just imagine, man, only two members surviving from the original squad that played the first test in Adelaide, and yet Team India is standing. Hats off to the grit and determination, and we will need all that and more if we have to make a fight out of this match in Gaba. Now, let's talk about T. Natarajan. Just imagine, man, he had a stellar IPL where he was noted for the Yorkers. He would come out and bowl 5 or 6 Yorkers in an over, especially at the death, which was the highlight of T. Natarajan. He is a person who can consistently deliver you good Yorker length balls. But once he was selected as a net bowler for Team India, then he was lucky enough to make his debut for white ball cricket. Like, he featured in both the ODI and T20 squad, and nobody would have even believed that he would get a chance to play for test side in a test match against Australia in Australia at Brisbane. Well, it's all happening, isn't it? I mean, unfortunate that Jasprit Bumrah got injured and Ravichandran Ashwin is not playing, so Washington Sundar actually is in his place. Ravindra Jadeja is injured, and India is playing with 4 seamers, and T. Natarajan, yes, he makes his, well, let's say that it's a fairy tale which is continuing. And let's talk about Natarajan, the bowler. When he was actually bowling in the IPL, Yorker was his biggest strength, and yes, I think that could still be his strongest weapon. But we saw that once he was part of the Team India dressing room in the white ball leg of this series itself, he started to vary the ball. I mean, the pitch, the length was also different, and there was a different confidence. Yes, being part of that dressing room will give you so much confidence and belief that yes, I belong here, and that belief would actually elevate your performance. That's exactly what happened with T. Natarajan. Now, the thing is, we saw that even the first wicket that he got in international cricket was actually not his stock Yorker, but he bowled a different good length ball, and which was directed well. So he was actually working on different skills. And imagine the company that he had: Umesh Yadav, Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, and all the technicians and all the coaching staff, everyone behind him to give him guidance and confidence. That has done a lot of good, because and the current setup, we don't have a left arm pacer. So Natarajan is a fresh air that is actually added to the Team Indian bowling attack. When he bowls from a different angle, he is a left arm seamer, which is always good. But the best part was, maybe yes, you get a lot of help from the pitch in Goa, but he was swinging the ball. It was almost like Beckham banana free kicks. He was swinging the ball like that, man. It was so good to see the ball living well, and also his bowling rhythm. I mean, I remember I've seen Natarajan bowl in the IPL, and even before that in the last year or so, also in the Tamil Nadu Premier League and stuff. His bowling rhythm is much better. The run up, the way he runs to deliver the ball. But the thing is, it's test match cricket. It's just imagine this, yeah. We are sitting at home, at the comfort of our home, and we are watching the match on television. Yet test match cricket is draining. It's actually emotionally and mentally draining. Just imagine what will go through the players. They will have to be mentally tough, emotionally tough, and physically, well, it takes a big toll. So how Natarajan copes up with the pressure of a test match, and you have to bowl like long spells, that's need to be seen. But the initial spell is so impressive. I was so happy to see the length he was bowling. He was swinging the ball, and fantastic. The difference that he brings with his left arm over the stems bowling is so fresh. I'm so happy for this chap, because that is one story which also makes, I mean, not just the cricketers, the local cricketers, the youngsters who want to make it big. It also gives them that belief that, you know, you work hard, you play hard, maybe you will get your opportunity. It's just not that. That's not the message. In any walk of life, you would say that, you know, look at the story of T.Natarajan, who's a cricketer in the sporting world. Look at the story, read about him, watch about him. I mean, it's magic. There is still fairy tales which come true. So believe in yourself is the kind of message that comes from the T.Natarajan story. I mean, what a story, man. It's nothing short of a Cinderella story, and let's hope he has an extended long run and he improves a lot as a bowler, and that will be huge asset for Team India. He has added lot more weapons to his arsenal. It's just not a Yorker Natarajan anymore. He has the swing ball. He bowls this very good bouncer, the good length ball, which can nip either way. And if the pitch is flat, or if, you know, he's in difficult condition, he can always have that Yorker to fall back on, which is fantastic. Somebody, you know, if nothing is going your way, you have that Yorker. Brahmastam irukla. Fantastic, man. What a story. I'm loving it. So far, we'll talk about the India versus Australia game and also a selected matches from the Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy as well. Big games in football is coming up. All those things are in the line. But we'll definitely be talking about the India versus Australia match, which is ongoing in Brisbane. But right now, it's time to celebrate the rise, the fairy tale, the story of T.Natarajan. I'm loving it.